SOS distress team.
Hello? Hello?
What? Hi. This is Leonard. Welcome back. Alien One Shot.
You follow that chain. You switch to the cameras. When he's in the downset cryo chambers, you see him. What looks to be like a flask. Open it up and just leave it there. And then he went back up with the rest of you.
So because we're communicating over the thing, I know who's going to cryo, right?
You know who's going to.
And I have a stone. So
Okay.
I will
Me
say
and
that
together still
you
get
going through this footage and scrubbing through
Yeah.
will take some time,
Okay.
right? And then there's one more thing that I thought you would have seen. But I'm trying to think of
Where
what
the
it is.
alien went?
Oh, you saw Rat also went into the vents.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's no
Okay.
cameras in the vents, but
But there's
you know Rat's in the vents too.
Okay, but the alien, I don't see where it went.
No, because you know that it's traveling through the vents as well.
'Kay.
There's no cameras in the vents.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the people going down in cryo. So I guess I'll just tell the doc. Hey doc. Brooks left a flask open down in the vents, or down in cryo.
What? That doesn't sound like Brooks. He's a medical professional.
He's not even a doctor, like a doctor.
What? He's not a doctor? But I just had him come into surgery with me.
Commit to surgery.
Hold on.
surgery,
Let me
highest
see that
degree.
crystal there. And what color was this portion?
What color is the potion?
What color is it?
Black.
Black.
Oh shit, we better watch out.
It's actually with a natural 20. You were in medbay when we were looking at the spores, like the molds growing, right?
I don't think I ever went into medbay.
You just took a look, right?
Okay.
Like I only like went to be
Yeah,
like,
just
hey,
went past.
stop doing the thing.
What I'll give you
Yeah,
then,
stop committing surgery.
what I'll give you then, as you were running, or your description of it, piques your interest as it reminds you very much of the molds that you cultivate.
Well, it sounds like mold. I'm very familiar with mold.
So you two go down into cryo.
Just be careful, all right?
Mask up.
So I'm sending a little echo as basically just the light. I imagine he looks like a little floating ball with a big eyeball thing in it. That's just,
Yeah. One more thing, if you guys are wanting to actually go mask up, there are scrolls of air bubble, which will give you your own, like, basically space helmets.
I feel like we probably should have distributed one each when we had our meeting.
Yeah, there's 6 total in the locker there. So you, however you guys want to distribute that, you guys are able to do so.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6.
Yeah, and one more thing. I will allow you guys to take a short rest in the interval while you guys are deciding what next to do.
Heyo.
As just a quick recovery period.
Can we say like one for each of us, one for the captain, and one for Samantha?
Yeah.
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 It works.
Yep.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. So you two will have a scroll. Okay. So you guys travel down into the cryo chambers, and you see rows upon rows of your colleagues. You would see your assistants in one of the chambers there.
Igor.
I assume there's some sort of like status panel.
Yes. So attached to every pod is basically vitals.
Oh, there's not just like this section's pod and a bunch of like little readouts. Like pod 1 active, pod 2 active. Pod 2.
Yeah, I'd say that there's like a main computer that you could like scroll through basically.
Any of the pods not active?
Yeah. So going through each of the pods, all of them are active. There's still heart rates. There's still blood pressure. Everything's as it was.
Oh, I thought there was going to be an accept.
Oh,
At the end.
you guys see the flask that the doctor opened.
Well, there it is. Moldy.
If you guys would like to make a survival check, you guys can absolutely do
Well,
that.
I can do that, sure.
You don't think that thing should be recorked or something? Fuck me, these rolls. God damn.
17.
17? Okay. I think your mold instinct kicks in.
Oh, well, I think I'm getting something.
As you're walking through this, the rows of your colleagues, you
Isaac? Jessica?
Yes, the names are right on the pods. You don't have to read them out every time you walk
I
by
just
one.
like to say hi.
Oh,
It
fair
reminds them
enough.
that they are a person, you know?
I don't know if they'll be reminded in their state, but
Well,
sure.
you never know. You might be up to here.
When the breeze blows, you know.
as you guys are walking through here, you catch wind of what? Yeah. yeah. So you're aware of the preferences of mold. You know that they have a preference for like humidity, that sort of thing.
Dank climate.
The dankness. Yeah. As you're going through, you have a funny feeling that your good friend Isaac, who tends to sweat a lot, you should probably check on him.
Well, I'm getting a bad feeling about Isaac. He's always been a sweaty boy.
I'm sorry, Doc. How exactly do you know that?
Well, I'm his doctor.
As you guys are coming up, you see like a stretch of like spores kind of like inside of the pod, kind of circulating.
That is no good. Spores inside the pod. It's more likely than you think.
You will be able to do something about that in a minute here. So yours, we're gonna go to you and Billy.
Yes.
So the two of you, looking at Billy, you know that she is a mechanic of sorts. She doesn't miss a beat in telling you about like, kind of like the crazy day she's had. You know, she
Wouldn't believe.
yeah, like, and the vibe that you get is that she's trying to stay positive about it, but she did just have an alien creature implant on her face, and like just not having a good day. Like you see that like on multiple occasions, just on the verge of a panic attack, but just kind of talking her way through it, kind of at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, well, anyways, is the ship okay?
Well, it's working. You know, the oxygen, they're stable. So it should be fine, but hopefully no problems come up to. Yeah. Well, what did you remember?
I remember the entire colony was going up, mounting a defense against the creatures just like the ones that you guys were talking about. And I remember, and you can kind of see like a realization moment. She's like, and then I was brought to another room. I was told it would be safe. And then everything went dark.
Yeah. A bit dark. Yeah. Well, that might have been. We don't talk about that, the dark, but you know, well, he's like the most socially awkward, like.
Did you fight the alien?
And he like kind of like.
I mean,
You know, you could say helped destroy the one alien.
Huh.
Yeah.
And like you kind of see her like just like right now you're like a kind of like a safety beacon for her, and she's just kind of like
Yeah.
is like at the hip with you.
Yeah, it was no problem, you know. It was pretty easy. Yeah. I hope we don't run into another one.
When
Someone else getting lucky with a chest
so your nature check from before, you figured that the alien was juvenile.
Younger, yeah.
Give me another check, another nature check.
Oh,
There you go.
18 plus,
He finally has a dice
and
that
I have
rolls.
proficiency in it. Plus 6, so 24.
From what you've seen of the alien and comparing it to other species with similar builds, I think a sudden a chill comes down your spine as you figure the life cycle into a creature with those traits becoming an adult is not very long.
So it's gonna get big, is what you're saying.
Get big, get fast.
It's gonna get big real fast.
Well,
You're gonna get in the comments.
you know what?
Just
God damn it, Quinn! Well, you know what? Maybe we should actually try to go deal with this thing before it gets too big. Yeah.
How should we do that?
I mean, I have any holdout is fusion cutter.
That's very cool, but do you think it's gonna be enough to deal with it?
Well, you're talking to the one who deals with one already, so.
Give me a
Incredible.
what? Give me what you think a confidence check is.
Deception?
Sure, deception.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, deception.
Okay. And deceive her.
I rolled a 15 and my deception. Oh, -1. 14.
The uncharismatic artificers.
Does anyone have a plus to charisma?
The captain.
Yeah. She
Perfectly flat.
she smiles not because she believes you, but because it's the only. She'd rather lie to herself as you've lied to her.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the only course of action, but he's trying to, yeah.
Exactly. And then we're gonna go. So security channels. You are currently skipping through each room, scouring for any signs of what could be going on next.
Can I also see the other science doctor?
Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I see what Brooks is up to
'Kay.
now that he is like sus?
You're gonna give me a perception check, and the amount is gonna see, like, it's gonna rely.
17.
Okay. So with the 17 perception check, you come across. So in the communications room, you see the first officer, Samantha Deckard, and you see Science Officer Brooks. What you see, and what and what Brooks sees, is one of these coming out. Brooks looks back and turns around, and he points over to a part of the console, and you see the captain look over the board, and immediately a tail through the chest.
Okay. Our
She falls to the ground.
Oh shit.
And it grabs her and goes back up into the vents.
Okay, I tell this to everyone on the sending stone, and people need to go to communications.
What? You're telling me Dr. Brooks is a villain?
Sure looked like it.
No. So who is going to be the first to respond to this?
I mean, I'm only on the cameras, so I'm gonna try to.
You're
go.
booking it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we would.
I feel like we gotta deal with the canister first, right?
Yeah.
Because that's if Brooks put that thing down there, then there's some sort
Is
of
it a
fucked up
canister or just like an open vial?
Right now, the open vial, like it's like a canister. It's like an open canister. The canister itself has nothing in it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just dealing with what was in
Well.
it.
This is a problem.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go in initiative order. Let's just do that. It makes it a lot easier. So Tiffany, you are running through. You're trying to make
Can
it
I
to
travel through the
communications.
vents? like-
Yeah, you've seen.
Yeah.
You've seen Leonard do it, so you're able to book it through.
Okay.
Give me just an athletics check.
Pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to make it right through.
Yeah, that's a
to
22.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I come all the way over.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, you went fast.
He's not here anymore.
So what you see is the you see First Officer Deckard come out of the room as you're running.
Like, the one that just died.
The one that you just saw on the cameras that just got pierced through the chest.
Okay. Can I roll an insight on that?
You
See
absolutely
what's
can.
going on.
No.
How'd you do?
I believe that's Samantha Deckard. 100%.
That camera was
Wild.
fucking.
That's 100% Samantha
Incredible.
Deckard. I must have seen wrong.
Yeah, and she goes, what's the issue? What's going on?
But you would just what? Is it?
Are
Is
you
there
looking for
beer in the
Science
water?
Officer Brooks?
Yeah.
And you see Brooks also come out of here. And he's like, what seems to be the issue?
There's a glitch in the security camera. I think.
A glitch, huh? Here, let's go find out. Let's go check. So the three of you are gonna start walking over towards the security cameras.
Yep.
While that's happening, the two of you looking to deal with the pod there. I'm gonna list out a couple things that you could try, and then you guys can also tell me what you think you want to try. So first off, you are able to flush these pods. So if you want to remove it from Isaac's vicinity, it might wake up Isaac, or like it's going to over time. And waking up abruptly from cryo sleep is not really good for your health, but it might be better than letting this thing cultivate.
Sorry, have we only seen these spores in Isaac's chamber, or is it?
It's only in Isaac's currently. Yeah.
But the
like-
canister was just left out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It basically picked one.
Oh, that was my interpretation. Well, I mean, I feel like my pitch is quarantine the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to actually move the pod out from the rest of the...
No, I mean quarantine the pods. I mean,
Like all pods?
get the fuck out, lock that shit down.
So you're going to lock...
We can't just lock it down. These people might die.
Well, these people might die depending on whatever that mold or spore or nonsense that was down there. The only logical solution is to keep them locked down there until we understand the nature of the circumstances a little bit more.
Well, I see where you're coming from, but I do think it is highly irresponsible. These people rely on us to make sure they are safe, and we are just looking at this thing, which is very distinctly infecting somebody, and we are going, let's leave it, which seems like the bad option.
No, we're quarantining it. So, we can make sure this is all nice and cool and not gonna turn into anything different. Meanwhile, we're looking for all these nasty things that, mind you, have been killing. Just killing a lot. We should go deal with that. Okay, let me change it up. Pretend, let's say they had some type of flu, right?
Right?
In this case, you don't think a quarantine would be the best case scenario
I
for
think
everyone involved?
I
you
think
know?
we quarantine.
Just a
I
little
think-
bit of a lockdown of the situation.
Right, but that makes sure everyone gets sick. If we quarantine
Not us.
everyone,
Hey, we won't get sick.
then everyone is sick.
That's not us.
You,
No, that's them down there, so. Me not get sick. You not get sick.
this
That
is
captain not get sick.
this is a bad idea.
How about we close the door for now and then we leave it to a vote for the crew, you know, later on.
I disagree. We need to make sure whatever is affecting Isaac does not spread to anyone else in this cryostasis
Okay,
room.
all right. You,
As
you
you
know
guys
what?
are
And I
having
agree
this,
with you.
You see the spores begin to like land on Isaac and start going up towards his orifices.
Right, see, that is bad. And if that happens to everyone, we are in trouble.
And if that happens to us, it happens to everyone else as
If it-
well as us. You
if
see,
it happens
you see
to
how
us,
that works.
If it happens to us, I fix it.
Boop, 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 boop,
This is
boop,
bad.
boop, boop,
This is
boop,
very bad.
boop, 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 boop.
All right, you can
Is there a
work
way
on
to
fixing
separate
this.
Isaac's pod from everyone else's?
Yes, you can take it off from the mounting.
Yeah.
You could basically request Mother to move it off, and then you can take it off the track and then like physically move it afterwards.
Muta, can you take the pod off?
No, because I know that look in your eyes, and it's not gonna be you carrying that thing, okay?
What do you mean?
And then like it unhitches itself.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I will give you assistance, and we will move this out of here to make sure everyone else is safe. Okay?
Give me assistance. You give me ass.
Do you guys begin moving the pot up?
So when it comes to what I can move and carry and all that, I count as a large creature.
You can carry this thing by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there, helping.
Oh,
But it is very much like me going.
Oh,
Very good, very good. Up this way.
okay. As you
Watch your
guys,
step. Watch your step.
as you guys are bringing that up, I want you guys to decide where you're going to place it. You and Billy, you guys are coming up with a plan to deal with the alien.
Yes. Yeah.
What are you thinking to do?
Yeah, it's already empty.
Well, we gotta find it. So we go to security.
What?
You guys go to security. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are going through the cameras there.
Yep.
It starts off in communications. I think you guys would just get the tail end of them walking away from that. Going through the footage, give me an investigation check with advantage.
Built. That is a 15.
15?
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bring it to navigation. You see the captain in the at the console by herself, and you see movements in one of the vents in the room
And navigation.
in navigation.
I go on the stone, and I'm like, it's in the navigation. Brooke and I are on our way.
That's not Brooke.
Oh,
That's
no,
Billy.
That's Billy.
Billy and I. Yeah, Billy.
You see the captain like slowly get up from her chair, just like eyes facing the vent, and you see like claws coming out through, grabbing, bending inwards. Do
Oh,
you
no.
stay at security, or are you making any moves?
We gave out the warning.
Yeah, she is aware.
We were. We maybe quickly grab weapons that are there
Did you tell the rest of us too?
on the stone.
It would have been
On
on
the-
the stone,
on
so
the-
everyone would
on the
have
stone.
known that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then once we have weapons, then we would head over. I feel like would be the next course of action. Yeah.
Stone channel.
Yep.
As that's going on, you see. So you're walking along with them, right?
Yeah. Well, I think as soon as I hear that, though, we would be turning around to our navigation.
As you guys begin to start turning around, Brooks is here, and what's her name? Samantha's here. They both close the doors off. And they go, "You're being a little too quick," and they walk up. So they're gonna start combat with you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So we're gonna play movement fast and loose for people that are not directly in combat. Otherwise, we're gonna go for initiative order. Tiffany, you get to go first. You know that you are being targeted by someone that you thought died, didn't die, but now they're kind of sus.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go for Brooks because that's the most sussy person.
Yes, for sure.
So I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the
You're gonna go for
taser.
Brooks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the taser. It's the taser chuck. Well, it's a 19 plus stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Here's a question for the DM.
Yep.
Those doors that are they transparent? Do they have windows at all in them, or are they just steel grates?
I'm gonna say steel grates, or like solid metal.
So that's 17 damage to
That's just steel and
Brooks.
17. Okay.
Yeah. Do you care whether lightning or bludgeoning?
No.
'Kay.
Not for that.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Well, could be better. 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bonus action
Mhm.
and hit him again.
Yep.
Well, that's a 19.
19 does hit. Yep.
Could be better. 13 damage to Brooks.
13. So. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, you just start wailing on this thing, and like as you
lied to me.
as you start beating the absolute shit out of this thing, you see like as you go across, you see it like skim through the face, like white, like liquid splatter outwards. The smell of sulfur fills your nose, and like it begins to like reform its face. You fully cleave through it, and it was able to recover. And he's like, "Oh, it's gonna feel good to kill you."
Wait, it fully what does that even?
It didn't fully recover in terms of
okay.
hit points, but like
Okay.
it was able to fill itself back in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I know what that means? It is. What is? What is it? Do I know?
Give me a nature check.
Nope.
Nope. It is Dr. Klein's turn. Dr. Klein, you're coming up with the thing. Are you continuing to try to quarantine that?
I would like to take it to
Okay.
the airlock.
I
That's my
have-
suggestion.
I have an idea
Mm-hmm.
that I want both DM's opinion
Yep.
and also you would have to carry it for me. So,
Of course.
do I think that this would be poison? Like this spore fungal thing? Would that be considered a poison? No?
It would give the poison condition, but is not a poison.
Okay, if I was immune to poison, I wouldn't be immune to this.
If you,
If it's gonna give the condition, I would say so, right? I mean, you're the DM. It's your choice.
because you're immune to the poison condition,
I might be.
immune to poison
I can
damage.
make myself immune to poison for 10 minutes.
To being poisoned or to poison?
To poison. in
If you can do that, I will allow you to do the thing you're thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my idea. Okay. We take the tube to the medbay, and you shut the doors. Quarantine.
Okay.
I will stay in the medbay, and I will cure Isaac.
Does the med bay have any, I don't know, external entrances, any vents, things like that?
It has vents, yes.
Well, you see a little bit of a problem there, don't you? That's not really a quarantine. That's more of a.
You guys would know that you could close out the vents too, as long as you communicate that with the captain.
Hey, Captain, Wagwan.
Yo, what it is?
That's what she says as she's like backing up from this fucking.
I think she is just like fully losing her mind.
Yo, what it is.
Can you lock up the mid bay there? We're gonna go quarantine some sussy things we found down in the. Hello.
She left the main door open for you guys to get in, but like the vents are cut.
Hello, Captain.
She does not respond, but you do hear the your request fulfilled over there.
All right. I think we should go check on the captain after we're done with your little experimenting.
Right. You can, once the doors are closed, you can go and help the captain. I will do my best, and I will be in touch
Okay.
if it turns out to be successful.
All right. Lead the way. Make sure you get the doors.
We're gonna travel time. Basically, you guys are gonna be able to get to the lab in this door. You're able to close it off. So go ahead and get into
We're in the med bay?
Yeah. So you guys are at the med bay. Yeah. Because you guys are not like in combat, we're not gonna worry about like
Yeah.
combat speeds. So you're able to close the door behind you. You are in charge of the scenario here.
Okay.
From this point, you're going to start making your way to the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go from here to the two of you. See the captain is in danger as well. You guys were able to start making moves towards that. What would you like to do?
I think when we were starting to move, I'd turn to Billy and I'd be like, "What? Actually, maybe it's safer if you bunker down security, and I'll go deal with this."
Okay. She like holds her like rifle up to her chest, and she's like, "You're gonna handle it."
Yeah, I got this. No worries.
He got this.
No problemo.
Okay.
You're gonna leave her by herself?
Like, do you request like the vents close off here too? for
Yeah,
the
on
captain?
security, yeah.
Okay, so you hear the around the room. I imagine that she does it. Like both of you ask at the same time, and she's just like, "Yep, it's all closed." As you step out towards the door, she's like, "Good luck," and she gets a peck on the cheek.
Oh my god,
And then
it's so
behind
cute.
you, the door closes. You know that there is a time limit because
Yeah.
the ventilation is shut down. She will run out of air at a certain point. So don't die, or else she'll also probably die.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Classic.
So you're heading straight for the bay here.
Yes.
I'll say that you reconvene with Bo here as you guys are both traveling.
Okay. So you can.
Yeah. So the two of you are going to be able to make it there on your next round. You're going to get attacked.
Fight time.
Fight time. So
16.
16. Does a 24 hit?
No.
Okay. Roll the
Somehow 24 is less than 16.
That's crazy.
That's my answer.
So that's 8 bludgeoning damage to you,
Okay.
plus 7 psychic damage. One more thing, you need to make it wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. I'm just putting in the damage. 14.
14. Okay. You're going to take some bing damage here.
Bing damage.
Damage.
One more thing, actually, I realize this now. The fastest way to the captain from your side would actually have been through this way. So I think you'd run through this direction.
You want to go this way?
If you think it's the, do you also think it's the
He's
fastest?
intelligent, so I assume he would know the ship. The
Yeah,
best.
you know the layout.
Yeah.
This route would be the
Okay,
fastest. Just off of your location.
Fine.
Yeah.
That lined up.
Okay, how much health do you have?
42.
Okay, subtract 20 from that. Psychic damage, and you feel your recollection of things as they were happening today start to escape you. Your memory begins to drain out. out, and you start to feel a little euphoric, just like kind of lost in yourself.
Kind of feels like when you drink a 6-pack of beer.
Okay, coming back to Dr. Klein.
Dr. Zita Klein.
All right, you are in there with your
Yes. So I'm in there with the Spore Boy.
Spore Boy.
Doors are gonna shut.
Mhm.
I'm going to sip one of my magic potions,
Yeah.
which
Sipping.
allows me to alter myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to become 1T.
What?
1T is immune to poison and the poisoned condition.
Yeah. Just one tip.
Just
Like
1T.
Orange Pekoe, or?
Yeah, just 1T.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of chamomile.
Mhm.
So I'm immune to poison and the poisoned condition for the next 10 minutes.
Wild. Okay.
And I'm gonna crack that baby open.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking get in there.
I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna fix Isaac, and I'm gonna save this man.
Kiss him on the lips and suck it
Yeah.
out.
Holy shit.
So give me a medicine check. This is round number 1.
'Kay.
This is kind of just like, what do you have in your arsenal to actually remove this thing from Isaac?
Can Zwei help me with this or no?
Yes, I'll allow it. So this is the help action.
That is 28.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you think the solution here to this spore all up in his business is?
I think that it infected a humid cryo man.
Yes.
So going based off of medieval health,
Yep.
the best way to counteract something that's cold and wet
Yep.
is to make it hot and dry.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start heating this guy up
Yeah.
and drying him off.
Oh my god.
So you close off the doors to keep quarantine procedure,
Yeah.
and then you immediately go to like the temperature
thermostat,
control, the
yeah.
thermostat.
Just crank it up.
Yeah, crank the heat, bring down the humidity,
Yeah.
and you can see just like the spores begin to like come back out from the body. It's not liking the current conditions.
I grab some of my petri dishes. And I'm like scooping them up.
We'll get to this in a second here.
Okay.
So you're running down. I'll say you get there first to this area.
Bow hip hoofing it.
Bow hip, hooping it.
Ooh, he's running.
So like you see this thing like up on the actual console, and you see your friends, the captain, having a rough time. What do you do?
What's up? It's your boy.
Give him a
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay. And
Yeah. This thing is
I'm gonna make it hover just above because I like that flavor more. It's fun.
this thing is sizably larger than the last time you saw it. It's like more muscular.
Oh, this is the same one.
This is the same one. You see like
It's gone through puberty.
You see the
It's-
phantom imprint of your bop on the nose.
it
still
is
there.
injured still, but it has grown as well. Yeah. So what you doing? What you looking to do? Are you gonna bop bop?
I just might bop.
Yeah, hit him with that bop bop.
Double checking what bops I got available.
Yeah.
Okay. Sun's getting bopped.
Big bop.
All right, big bop. 12.
With the 12, you go for the punch, and it actually fully headbutts your fist, deflecting it off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it just kind of does a header to the echo.
Yeah.
What about 18?
18. It goes for the same thing, but you're actually able to catch it with an undercut, or like uppercut. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's gonna be a 7.
7. Okay. Sick. Okay. Being damaged there. That's gonna go to its turn. Actually, I think it recognizes you as the guy that fucked it up as a kid, and it's not happy with you.
That's childhood trauma.
Yeah. So it's going to make a tail attack against that. Oh shit, that's bad. Okay.
Sorry, against which? It's attacking the echo.
It tried to attack the echo, did not succeed at attacking the echo. It's going to use its bite. That's definitely going to hit.
Swiping above its head to really get at it.
Yeah. So it whips its tail around, and then as the echo begins to like descend, it immediately catches it with its second jaw, disappears, and immediately full sprints at you.
Uh-oh.
It goes straight for you.
Oh, does a captain get an attack of opportunity?
I believe she
Captain does, yeah. The captain.
Does she have Sentinel?
No. And the captain does not make contact. I think she's too shaken. You don't see that. You don't see the captain. You don't see any damage on the captain. You don't think that it actually attacked her yet. You feel like if it did, it would have killed her instantly.
But you're fine.
But you're fine right now because it could not. It had to deal with your clone first. So your turn's okay. You're running up to the captain's thing. The corridor here is actually closed, so you make it right up to the right up to the airlock. If you want to,
Hacker man, get that open.
Hacker Man.
yeah, you're allowed to hacker man this if you want to get it open.
I imagine like I message Billy, you message and be like, why is the court, like what's the situation? You know?
She. It looks like Brooks and Deckard are fighting your friend.
And the moment I hear that, I'm like trying to get this door open.
Okay, give me a check. Mechanic check
It's just mechanic.
or engineering check. Yeah.
And you,
See if you can do the override.
15.
Okay. Yep. You open it up.